2017 Dynamax Isata. This is where we put the gas side of the passengers, well, the driver's side door. And this is the cockpit. Right here is the storage compartment. That's DAF fluid. All diesel engines have to have DAF fluid. Right here is another storage compartment. And right here is another storage compartment. That is the black tank dump hose. This right here is the generator, which is ran off of propane. And this right here is how you dump the tanks. This right here is where your power connects. This right here is your black tank flush. If you wanted to fill your black tank and then flush it out. This right here is the city water connector. When you are connecting to city water, when you get to the RV park and you want it to work similar to your home. This right here is just a spare hose in case you accidentally leave your hose. So this right here is your power connector, and this connector comes with the vehicle. It will connect so and screw in. And then you're gonna come back over to your pedestal and you'll plug it in right here. Make sure the power is on, and it should power up the vehicle and work similar to your house. Then you're gonna take the hose and you're gonna plug it into the city water connector. And you're just gonna screw it in, get a hose a quarter turn. Right here is just cable satellite, if you had cable or satellite. Over here is you wanted to add fresh water. Don't really want to carry a lot of water. Water's free unless you carry it, then it costs you on your gas mileage. Right here you have outside plugs. This is the back of your refrigerator. This is the back of your hot water heater and the back of your furnace. Right here is another storage compartment. And just shut. And right here is your propane. Entry into the RV. Right here, this is sort of like your control panel. This is where you would start your generator. We're plugged into power right now, so I don't want to start it. This is entry lights, so lights come on. It's a porch light. The awning has a LED lighting on it. This is your battery disconnect, so I like to break it to your house. It's going to kill all the lights in the RV. Turn it back on. This is your step. This is just for when you're parked and you don't want the step to come in and out when the doors open or close, because you're stationary and you don't need to do that. But if you start the engine, it automatically overrides that. This right here is just that awning light, and this right here is your awning. You just hit out, and then the awning right there will just roll out. Awnings are fragile. Don't use them when it's raining or when it's windy. They're extremely fragile. So there it is right there. It's rolling out. Right here is your solar panel. It has two solar panels on the roof. Right here is stabilizer jacks, not leveling jacks. Right here is your antenna booster. That will need to be on for you to get cable TV. Well, not cable TV, but air TV with your satellite. And if you wanted to connect cable to it, then this power booster needs to be off. Right here is your hot water heater. You just flip it on, and that's how you get hot water right there. This right here is your water pump. Water pump is used for when you're not connected to city water. So say for instance you were boondocking and wanted to have water, or when you're traveling and driving to your destination and you want to use water, you need to turn on your water pump. When you're at an RV park connected to water, you do not need to turn on your water pump. Right here is propane. You see propane is empty right now. You need to fill it, but there's 4 things that runs off of propane in this RV. That is your refrigerator, which we'll go over in a little bit, your stove. The generator also runs on propane, and and your furnace, the furnace. When you don't have electric, you want to run the furnace, it will run off of electric, which is your furnace. It also has a heat pump when it's plugged in. This right here is your batteries. This is your fresh water, black water, and your gray. So the 1/3, 2/3, and full, it shows you what you have in your tank. And so we will go ahead and go further inside the RV. So right here, you have the dinette. This actually comes up, turns into a bed. The converters are up under the master bedroom mattress. You have your cockpit right there. You have your TV, your entertainment center over the cab. You have your microwave right there, refrigerator. Well, that was the freezer up there and the refrigerator. So right here, as you can see, right here is your slide out. So to open your slide out, smash this button. Really, you want to see this slide out. Go out. And it's a hole when you slide out. And you just hold the button until it stops. Right here, just light switches. And that's it. The park and brake has to be down for this to work. This is a divider for the master bedroom. This is the light switch for the master bedroom. This is the TV for the master bedroom. And this is the AC for the master bedroom. Well, for the whole coach. So the AC works similar. Right here, we have it on fan. You can put it to low, high. You really want to keep it to auto. This right here is your cool. You want to put it to a temperature that it can theoretically reach. You don't want to put it down to 60 in hot weather, knowing that it will never reach 60. It'll just run and run and run. This is your furnace right here, which is when you are running off propane. This is your heat pump when you're running off power. You just adjust the temperatures, and when it comes down to here, it's off. This is your master bedroom right here. Master bed. And what it does is flips over like so. It's actually, I need to turn it around. It's actually backwards, but it flips down. So, and then that's your bed right there. These go into the captain's chairs when they spin around, so that you can put them in the chairs so that your feet are not all jumbled up. And this right here is the book that comes with the RV. So that's a disclaimer for Vacations RV Rentals. And then this is the checklist that we're going through, the registration. And this is what we will fill out. And the insurance information. And service information is also in here. So a couple other things we'll go over. The latches on the outside are not reliable, so don't put valuables and things like that, even though they're locked. You can't drive with anything that has a flame, except for the refrigerator. And I did not go over the refrigerator. The refrigerator stays on the whole time. All you have to do is make sure it's set to auto, and it will automatically swap from propane to battery power to electric. It prefers electric, but it will use whichever one it can to stay on. Make sure you don't overfill the fresh water system. City water hookups, waste systems we went over, never drain except for an authorized area. The black tank is your toilet. Gray tank sinks and showers. You can add chemicals. They sell them at any Walmart. I normally have some in the RV also. And if that's just if you get a smell, you can drop it in the tank. This vehicle is diesel. Do not put anything else inside the tank except for diesel. No DEF fluid, no ethanol. Strictly diesel goes in the gas tank. Ethanol goes up under the hood. All vehicles need ethanol. Well, all diesel vehicles have to have ethanol, the newer ones. water heater. We went over that one. The furnace. The RV is a 30 amp generator. It's a 110 volt system. The Isata generator is very low hours, but generator is the only one of the things I cannot guarantee. If it breaks down out on the road, there's not a lot I can do about those things. But the thing about the generator, you only need it if you get hot while you're driving and you need the AC on the roof. It's not a thing that's widely used unless somebody is boondocking or going somewhere they don't have electric and stand, which I don't recommend. Propane tank is used for the stove, water heater, furnace, and refrigerator. Turn off all appliances when not in use. We went on with an emergency shut-off, which is right there. This one does not run off fuel in the tank, so that doesn't matter. The awning is fragile. This is a 3 battery system with the generator, the coach battery, and then there's a battery up under there. They all work together, charge whenever you're plugged in when you're driving. There's a spare tire up under the vehicle. When you, if you have a flat tire or something, call your roadside assistant. They'll come out, change it, and there's a spare up under the vehicle. They'll swap them out, then swing through a discount tire because you do not want to drive without a spare. And then they'll put the tire back under the vehicle and then put a new tire on the vehicle. Escape hatch. There's an escape hatch right there. Roof ventilation. So there's a roof ventilation right there. There's one in the master bedroom, and there is one in the bathroom. And this is the bathroom while we're in here. That is the shower, toilet with the foot pump right there. And then there's your sink and your mirror. Okay. Thermostat, went over that. Air conditioning. The air condition, this is the AC on the roof. When you're using a generator, the AC and the microwave cannot run at the same time because the generator is not powerful enough to support both of those things. When you're plugged in, it works fine. The shower is fiberglass. Don't shower while you're driving. The refrigerator, we got that. The microwave and the stove. Don't use the stove inside into heat the inside of the vehicle. Smoke detector, propane leak detection is right there. There's the propane leak detector right there. So sometimes those things go bad, I've heard, and they'll go off at midnight every night. So I haven't had one to go bad, but I heard that. So just be mindful of that, but it's there to protect you. And if it does go off, we want to find out why. Some false alarms can be caused by hairsprays, perfume, cleaning solvents, low battery power, or exhaust. So if you're running a generator, it comes in here, or one of your kids accidentally bumped the stove and it turns on, it's there to protect you. There is the smoke detector right there. Fire extinguisher is right there. And so we went over the tires and the awning. The hood release, we're gonna go out there and we're gonna pop the hood open. Right here. When you filling this out, if we're doing a contactless checkout, you wanna put your date. I will have this filled out. You wanna put your miles out. I will probably have all of this filled out for you. And then you can just sign the date. So, I'm actually having this vehicle waxed right now. But we're gonna go in over here. If I can get in here.
You got your way or what?
Nope, I'm good. Having the vehicle waxed. But I'm gonna go to this side. And I'm gonna go inside the vehicle. And I'm gonna come over here. And I'm gonna figure out where it was. It's way down here. I'm gonna pop the hood. Can you open that hood for me real quick? Oh, you're gonna pop the hood all the way up. Wow.
Oh, you need a filter.
Why do people keep bending those things? Okay. And so the depth fluid goes right here. This is where the depth fluid goes. All right. And that concludes our walkthrough. I can be reached at 202-550-6009. My website is vacationsrvrentals.com.